Everyone, today I got one of the greatest compliments of my life. Taqatar Qatarlson, try to say that 10 times fast. Taqatar Qatarlson, Taqatar Qatarlson. Tucker Carlson called me and Mark Levine the two most evil Jews in all of America. To be called by a Hitler wannabe the most evil Jew is actually a compliment. You know, you're known by your friends and by your enemies. The mask has come off. Why does he hate me so much? Because I said 2 years ago when he left, he didn't leave, kicked out of Fox like a dog, that he's going to go on the Qatari payroll. Now the mask is off. He's actually moving there. He's buying a house there. Let him stay there. So he's been bought off by Qatar. He's a Qatar whore. He's a Qatar prostitute. So notice that this most hateful of men, who just despises the Jewish people, both ideologically and transactionally, meaning he always hated the Jews. I saw it when he was on Fox, but it's been exacerbated greatly by, all the Qatar, that sweet Qatari cash that he can't live off, that he can't give up. I'm sorry. Notice that all of these anti-Semites, they are all sexually repressed. I wrote an article, look it up, about the connection between sexual repression and anti-Semitism. You see, Jews are the only group in the world that have ever celebrated sex, not for procreation and just as the way of creating intimacy between a man and a woman, husband and wife, bone of one bone, flesh of one flesh. It comes from Genesis 2:24, the most beautiful verse about marriage ever written. Therefore shall a man leave his father and leave his mother. He shall cleave unto his wife, a sexual act, and they shall become one flesh. The idea of sex is motions that lead to emotions, this strong connection. But we just discovered through Hitler's DNA, this is just last week, that Hitler had one testicle, he had one ball, and he had a micropenis. Taqatar Qatarlson, he had the same thing. Nick Fuentes, again, sexually repressed. I said, Nicky Fuentes, is gay. God bless him. I couldn't care less. I have a gay brother and have championed LGBTQ rights, even as an Orthodox rabbi, my entire life. But you see, Nicky is part of a neo-Nazi white supremacist group that actually killed Ernst Röhm. The Nazis killed Ernst Röhm. He was Hitler's equal. They built the Nazi party together. He was the head of the entire SA, hundreds of thousands of brown shirts, and they killed him mostly because he was gay. So Nick Fuentes accidentally actually streamed gay porn while he was live on the air. Now you see Taqatar Qatarlson calling me the butt plug rabbi. So let me just be clear about all those people that say the dildo rabbi, butt plug rabbi. Let me be clear. I wrote the book Kosher Sex 25 years ago. It was an international bestseller, translated into 20 languages.